Hi guys, and welcome to week one of our health and nutrition email and support system that we're going to throw out at you every week, just to hopefully make sure that our fabulous health service is as healthy as it possibly can be. So my name's Paul Edwards, and I've worked in the health and fitness industry for nearly 20 years as a personal trainer, as a fitness manager. I run online programs as well as one-to-ones, and ultimately I've starting to work with your team, hopefully just add a little extra support and advice and nutrition and ideas, so that actually, you know, whatever your goals are, hopefully we're going to help support you to get there, or actually just making sure your energy levels and maybe your fitness, or you know, whatever your goal is, hopefully we're going to add some value to you, and I'm always here for any support that you need. So the first little thing I want to talk to you about, which is a real biggie, so whether you're looking to maybe increase your energy levels, if you want to lose a little bit of weight, tone up, get fitter, get stronger, actually this is all applicable, and it's to do with balancing your blood sugar levels. This is a big one. So actually in the industry these days, when I'm talking to people for the first time, eating, you know, a lot of rubbish food actually isn't normally the issue. The biggest issue that I come across is actually people eating potentially too little. When I say too little, is yes, there's probably too many calories, but actually too few meals. So maybe skipping breakfast, or maybe having just a very carbohydrate based breakfast, but ultimately then leaving big chunks of the day where there's not a lot of food. So what's happening there, so you can understand how that affects your body? Let's say you have nothing for breakfast. Your blood sugar levels just naturally start to drop, and as they drop, your body will naturally crave sugars, caffeinated drinks, things like that, to help pull you out of the little blood sugar level low. But what happens when you say have one little chocolate, big blood sugar level spike? What happens after a spike? You get a crash. What do you fancy doing? Maybe another chocolate, and then you go again. Okay, and then you have this big chunk of the day with no calories, or no calories, but low blood sugar levels and the wrong calories, and then potentially you're finishing work, energy levels aren't as good as they should be, so maybe the idea of exercise isn't necessarily going to happen, but also your decision making on the food that you maybe eat then isn't always as good. Portions a little bit bigger, maybe convenience food, that kind of thing. And to be honest, it's the same as well if you start the day with a real carbohydrate based breakfast, cereal, porridge, toast type things, blood sugar level spike, then a crash, and then again if you don't get the next few hours right, balancing those blood sugar levels, you're going to start to crave the wrong things, not to mention so your energy levels not being as good as they could be. Now I appreciate, because I've worked with tens and hundreds of people within the NHS, that with shift patterns and the different hours and how busy you are, what I'm talking about isn't necessarily easy for you guys, but I want to make sure that you're aware of what your body would love to be happening. Then maybe you can work with me or one of the other guys in our team to help support you to do that, but actually having a little bit more of an awareness can massively help. So ideally, perfect world, is you'd like to eat 5 to 6 small meals a day. So it's generally, as a general rule, reducing a lot of those carbohydrates out of people's diets. Generally, you know, really increasing your protein levels, because your protein levels help to fill you up as well as look after your muscles. But ultimately, every 2-3 hours, eating that little bit of something, that positive nutrition for your body, which is just going to leave you feeling fabulous. Energy levels will be through the roof. And for me then, maybe if your energy levels are better, you make a better choice, you make better choices, you know, you finish work and you know, the idea of doing some exercise becomes more possible. You do a little bit of exercise, you feel even better, and so on and so on. You can really create a positive spiral with your health and your nutrition. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I know it hasn't necessarily given you any answers, but it's food for thought. So when it comes to you planning your food and preparing stuff, or maybe even when you go and grab some food at the canteen and stuff at work, just have a little bit of a thought for that. So generally looking to reduce some of those carbohydrates, but looking for those nice healthy snacks. On this email, I'm also going to pop a little quick workout that you can potentially try at home. Just nice easy stuff, don't need any equipment, but it's going to get your heart rate up, start toning a few muscles, and also just a nice little recipe idea there of maybe how you can make a healthier choice with one of your meals. Also, I'll pop my Instagram and Facebook pages on there, so if you've got any personal questions or want to ask me about anything, I'm always here to support you guys. But I hope that was a little bit of value to you, and hopefully we're going to start the week right with some fabulous nutrition and get that body moving a little bit more. But guys, you need anything, I'm always here for you, and have a fabulous week. You're doing an amazing job. Take care.